My name is Eunice Omole. I'm a business executive, and you're watching AFK Insider. The TV industry is on this trajectory. And I saw that when I was in Nigeria. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the type of content that, is for us. This is what's going to make, other people not just celebrate who we are as Africans, but let's just show the rest of the world it's not about these kids with fleas in their face, looking malnourished. Like, we have amazing entrepreneurs that are doing things. We have these amazing entertainment stars that are coming up. Like, Lagos is all about the entertainment, and content is king. So I was like, this is it. I left school for it, you know what I mean? So I had already saw the vision. I was on that, I was on that track. Is it still the case today? Even more so. You have the likes of Moa Budu, who is the first, Black woman on the continent of Africa to have her own television network, EbonyLive TV. And it rivals that of OWN. It rivals that of any other network across the world. And people are putting her, making sure that they get their content on her network because she reaches the entire continent of Africa. And Nigeria alone is 160 million people. You know how many eyeballs that is? So content is king, and television broadcast is definitely here to stay. I know in the US, on the other hand, it's completely different. Everyone is so ingrained on digital media and platforms. Everyone is unplugging. Everyone's going to Netflix and any other, digital platform to view content. But it's kind of opposite in Africa because, technology is still, is on this trajectory. Internet is still on the rise and certain things like that. So in terms of African content and television and broadcast, it's hot, and I think it's going to be here for the next 10, 15 years. The entrepreneur landscape in Africa that people don't know. I think people underestimate Africa and how easy it can be. I feel like in the US, we have it so easy. Like I said, we have the benefit of internet, of electricity being on for so many hours in a day. It's just a blessing. We have technology on our side here, whereas in Africa it's still in that trajectory, and things are improving every day. But it's really difficult being on the ground in Africa because you're dealing with so many different types of cultures. And I feel like in the US, things are a little bit more transparent in terms of contracts, in terms of how you exchange ideas and things like that. Everything is set in stone. Whereas in Africa, you can have an agreement just on a handshake. And that alone sometimes can be enough depending upon who you're dealing with. So in Africa, I feel like it's all about who you know, who your network is, who are you doing business with, because there's a lot of trust involved. As much as you want to say we got a contract, really? You want to go to court in Nigeria and deal with okay, he stole my idea. Really? You want to fight that battle in court? Good luck with that, because it's going to take forever. You're not familiar with the system. You might as well just go on to the next project. So I just feel like as much as it's on the outside, it appears so easy. Oh, I'll just have a contract and I'll do this and I'll do that. No, I would urge you to be active on the ground. There's no such thing as doing business in Africa when you're based in New York or you're in LA. You would have to get up and move to Africa, know who you're dealing with, be on the ground, and do your best to make your business work out. But I think for the most part, you have to be on ground wherever you are to ensure that your business has a success, or is a success.